Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Italy with more Assassin's Creed 2 and the Ezio collection for live stream number 4 as we continue our journey to platinum every Assassin's Creed game there is. Yesterday we managed to get quite a bit done. We managed to clear most of the map of Tuscany. We've got one main story mission to do there, and that is it. That is that map done. We've collected all the treasures. We've got all the side stuff. We kind of focused on it yesterday to try and get everything cleared. The only thing we don't know if we've got everything of is the feathers. That's going to be a different situation later on. But yeah, all done. So we'll start off by doing the first main mission this morning, and then we'll go from there and decide where the story takes us next. Yeah, it's really enjoying playing it. I don't know, I had my reservations, mainly because of the age obviously, but the remastered graphically isn't too bad. And the story itself is really enjoyable. I remember, like I say, I've said before, I remember bits and pieces, but not everything. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the story, and hope you guys are enjoying it. We managed to record the channel update yesterday, so that will go live on Saturday. Thank you to everyone that watched the penultimate episode of WWE Battlegrounds. The review will be out next week as well. What have we got this afternoon? This afternoon is Mass Effect. Carry on. We start Vermeer this afternoon on Mass Effect. Mass Effect's a fantastic game. I'm enjoying playing it. It's a shame we couldn't live stream, but it was so unstable when we live streamed it. Unfortunately, we couldn't carry on. But yeah, I love the game, to be honest. It's one of those. Next up is a comic game that comes up Friday. But yeah, we're getting there. It's Thursday today. Obviously, no live stream tomorrow morning because I've got physio. But I hope everyone's had a good week. I failed again this week to do an evening live stream. I explain it more in the channel update, but I'm still trying to push myself to do it. It's just not working at this point. Hopefully we'll get there. But yeah. I'm disappointed in myself, but there's nothing I can do. I'm trying to push myself so much to try and do an evening stream because I know that's better for everyone else. But yeah, it's just not working at the moment for some reason. I just can't. My back just won't allow me. By the evening, I'm in that much pain I can't even sit up. It's getting silly. But hopefully we'll get there soon. I'm hoping. That's the plan anyway. So I'm hoping for, but I hope it was a good week. Yeah, I just hope it was a good week, really. There's not much more I can say than that. So let's crack on. Yeah, our week's been, well, pretty much the same as usual, to be fair. But yeah, lots to do. Lots that I want to get done and can't physically manage at the minute. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And as I say, there is a big question coming up in the channel update on Saturday. I think it's near the end of the video. It's a 5-minute update, and I think the big question is actually near the end. But I'll once the channel update's gone live, I'll then mention the question next week in the live streams anyway. But I want to wait until it's gone live first. Although I think I mentioned it yesterday a little bit. Right, so today what do we need to do? We need to do the last main mission. All the side stuff is done. There is nothing else left here bar this main story mission, which is one of the last 4 people we need to kill. Actually, if we can see this on the Conspirators menu. So we killed Antonio Maffei. That was the last person we killed. We're looking for Bernardo Baroncelli. I believe that's what we're going to go after next. We did Antonio Maffei, we did Francesco Salvati, and we did Stefano di Magnon. My pronunciation is probably miles off, but that's the ones that are that we do 4 in one place. We're looking for 1 more, and that's what this last mission is. Plenty of money, 17,000. We can do some more upgrades once we get back to the villa. But before we get back to the villa, let us go and do this mission. Let's see how we get on here. Problem with this town, it's a lovely town. I think graphically it's really good, but trying to find your way around it is difficult. You've got to really concentrate on all the side streets and things to try and find your way around it. It's not simple. I think we worked out we needed like 20-something thousand to be able to get the next set of armour. So we're not going to buy any of it until we can buy the whole set in one. Just as that makes life better. It's easy if we get the whole set in one. Right, this is our mission. Let us go and take out the last person here. Story-wise, it's actually quite short. If you compare it to the RPG games, story-wise, Assassin's Creed 3 isn't that long. The longest part of Assassin's Creed 2, sorry, not 3. Assassin's Creed 2, the longest part will be collecting feathers.
Ezio, about time you got here.
Bernardo Baroncelli.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trouble. Lorenzo actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
Okay. Locate and assassinate Bernardo Baroncelli. Let's go. So he's here somewhere. We need to locate and assassinate. My thinking is we go use height.
Perhaps I should slow him down and leave.
There are. I think there is a guard on the roof over here, but what I'm going to do. He's down. Just thinking, if we use height to our advantage here, that will give us a better view of what's going on. Hopefully that enables us to figure out where he is. Why did I not kill him?
Take things one day at a time. Which way? He'll get bored. Confused. Distracted. Killed. It will be okay. And if he does come,
Where's he gone?
happens, I keep moving. Never in one
Okay.
place for long.
Right, we can hear him. We've got to use eagle vision to find out where he is.
When to sleep?
There he is.
Where to sleep? The guard tower, perhaps.
So there is the one in the red.
That, they don't know.
So now we just need to get
Then
a
what?
very good location to take him out.
All they care about is coin. All anyone cares about is coin.
So we'll go back to a Hidden
Good
Blades.
for the Brotherhood, good for me.
Basically, we could just walk up to him and take him out.
Yes,
To be
I
fair.
ask, and then I will be protected.
There we go. Baroncelli is no more.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
I love the fact he gives a little prayer to each person he kills. Oh, I need a sword. Any more for any more? I'm happy to fight you guys if you guys want to fight. Let's go. Two of them are running away. I didn't mean to pick up the other sword. There we go. And we have a message
Brother,
from Jacopo de
by
Pazzi.
now, he hunts us in search of retribution. We should never have consented, never have conspired. But what's done is done. And so, I have called a meeting with Maestro 3 nights from now to ask for sanctuary, either in Venezia or with him or in Roma. We will assemble at the church in San Gimignano and travel to the meeting location at the appointed hour. I urge you to attend. Remaining here would be suicide. The assassin is relentless. We cannot hope to stop him on our own. But perhaps, aided by Maestro, we might buy ourselves the time to form a proper response. Guard yourself well. Firenze may be lost to us, but it does not have to mean our end. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Your brother, Jacopo.
There we go. Right, where are we heading next? That's the question. So our next, so actually we're heading back to the church, by the looks of it. So we're going to need to tear down a post or two on the way to try and get our notoriety less. I think there's one up above us there. Oh no, it's here. Alright, let's tear down the poster, and then we're all good again. There we go. No notoriety anymore. Right, we're heading to the church.
All who need aid are welcome here.
I don't know how much health we've got. Let's have a look. We don't need to heal ourselves. We haven't got many at all, actually. I didn't realise we didn't have much. And since I still struggle with combat, it's worth actually having it. While we're here, let's just see if there's any more upgrades to... There's 12,000 sitting in the villa chest. Wow. It's a lot of money sitting there. We own all the upgrades at the minute anyway. I'm sure more on a lot the further in the game we get. But at the minute, we have all the upgrades. Right, we're going to head to the church. As that's now where the story takes us. We've cleared everything else here. It is a case of main story only at the minute. Move that along. So I think we're heading to their meeting point, or what the planned meeting point was. The one thing I will do over here is repair our armour. It's always worth repairing it every chance you get. You don't know how much damage you've done to it. Right, main story should be around here somewhere. Oh, it's above. Is it above or below? I think it's above. Is it above? It is above. There we go. Tail Jacopo de Pazzi to the Templar meeting, then assassinate him. Ooh. So we've got to tail him now and take him out. So where is he?
If I can stay my blade long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers.
So there he is. That's who. That's who we've got to tail. I'm assuming if he spots us, we get desynced, so we've got to be a bit wary. I don't need to hire anyone. We've just got to follow him. Try and stay incognito. I hate these guys, they're really frustrating. If I could kill every guy with a loot, I would. Because they are ridiculous. I've just robbed one accidentally. Right. Go away, you guys. I'm not getting too close, because in case he turns around on us.
What's going on here? Are they late? They will see me, this much I know.
Use the crowd just to blend in at that point. You don't know when he's going to turn around, so I'm trying to, you know, be careful with it. I could go use height, but the worry is you've got soldiers on the roofs, and I don't want to risk that. I should have refilled my daggers, to be fair, when we was at the shop a minute ago. Annoyingly, we didn't. I probably should have done. Right, I don't want to get too close in case he turns around. All it takes is for him to stop and turn around and we're in trouble. Right, it's gone round the corner there. But yeah, I'd use height normally, but just because soldiers on rooftops, I can't really use height. Because I don't have the daggers. Which I didn't top up. I should have topped them up really, to be honest. Right, we're just going to wait here a second. I worry as he turns around and we're exposed. A minute we're okay.
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
Oh, no, why are you here again, silly people? I hate them people. They're always in the way. They're really frustrating. You can't walk past them either. I'm going to start pushing them, I think. Why are we spotted? He turns around, I'm a little bit exposed. Right, we're okay now. And we're trying to tie him to his meeting point. He's got one guard of him and that's it. That's not too bad. Right. Now he's gone. I'm assuming I can't get past. Oh, that's an issue. Fire. I've sent them to fight these guys because we need to actually get past. Go away, you. Right. Yeah, we needed to get out of here.
Brave, strong men.
Your letter mentioned Venezia. Are there Templars there as well?
So yeah, I sent them in to fight just so we can get out the gate. Because they wouldn't let us out otherwise.
This is none of my affair.
So like previous games, bushes and stuff don't give you any stealth at all. So we're just going to hold off. Stay back a little bit. Just because if he turns around we are open. So there's nowhere to really hide at the minute. But we're tailing him. Fast walk, the downside to that is you end up stealing off people accidentally. Oh, more troops have gone with him. That's interesting. Yeah, there's more soldiers around now than there were previously. Okay.
Where do they cut cloaks like that? Milano.
Just gonna swap to hidden blades. Obviously his disappeared now. I need to get to him, but there's also a guard that's spotting me. Oh, come on.
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
So that's where I need to get to, down there. By the looks of it. But I need to get there without being seen. That guy there is going to be an issue, I think. I did that just so he didn't spot me. We've got to get to here. There we go. Right.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could.
So that's Maestro.
The assassin proved too strong.
Clearly,
I'm not really sure. Oh, that's.
as the
I
others
do know
will be
he's.
here with you.
He looks familiar. I'm trying to work out who he is.
Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him reckless. I tried to be the voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You want to talk, Signor Barbarigo? Had you sent us
Barbarigo, that's the new one, I think.
Garbage you Venetians call armament.
Oh, so he's the Venetian. Right, we now know the name of the Venetian.
And you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
Ah!
No.
Okay, so we don't need to assassinate the Patsy anymore because he's done it for us.
Please don't what?
I would say the blood spurt coming out of him is a little bit excessive. But I suppose that's the difference in graphics nowadays to then.
Spare me.
No.
That's one way to do it.
What a mess.
Well,
So sorry to have claimed your prize.
they know we're here. That's not good, we just got
Did you
caught.
honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him.
Good luck.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives. Ha! Listen to... Ah!
That didn't take long, did it? We warned them. We've got to use the hidden blade to
Hey, let's go.
right. We've got to use the hidden blade to assassinate the guy that's on the floor, the Patsy. There's a lot of soldiers here. Right, what we should do, I think, sword. No, smoke bomb. Hidden blade. This is the easiest way of doing it. Well, it worked for most of them, to be fair. Or we can use their weapon against them. It's not a bad way of doing it, actually. Why have I gone back to fists? I don't want to be fists. I want to be daggers. Oh, that was a bad hit. Right, let's heal. Let us go do smoke bombs again. And then back to hidden blades. That's that one down. This one down. And then we can now go and do the Patsy, which is what we wanted to do. Finish him. He was already dead. Finishing him, I think, is a little bit excessive, but...
Vai, amico. Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiesca di pace.
Yeah, smoke bombs are your best friend in big group fights, the way it seems at the minute. Trophy achieved with Conspirators, so I'm assuming we've just finished another sequence. With friends like these synced. Memory sync, sequence 5 complete. But then, sequence 8 is one we've got to be careful of. That's one where there is a missable trophy. Other than that, I haven't looked at the trophy, I just know about that one. The sequence 5 is done. The thing I do think is, I don't think the story is very long. Like I said before, I think the biggest thing for us will be the collectibles, the feathers being the longest thing to do, because you've got to find them all. And there's no in-game map for them that I can think of. But we've now killed the 4 conspirators that planned on the targeted killing of our family. It's now 1480 in Fiorentina. So time has moved on. I think it's a couple of years have passed by the looks of it. I love how the world builds up. I do really like how they do that. Right, there's obviously lots of collectibles here. This is the main town. We've got 20,000 in the bank as well. Ideally, I think we should probably travel home and grab everything there, but there's a main memory start here. So we should really do that. What I think we should do first... We haven't done a Templar layer yet either. Viewpoint Mission start, and then we'll see what happens to the memory. There's lots to do in Florence. We haven't done that much really. Side stuff we haven't. But we'll do Viewpoint first. And Viewpoint is somewhere over there. I think it's that big tower over there, isn't it? That's the Viewpoint. It's always nice to get the viewpoint done so then we know where everything is. Yeah, the realism in climbing compared to the RPG era I really like. I think they've done really well with that. It's a shame they went to the all climbing in the RPG era. I think they should have stuck with this more difficult style of climbing. You've got to find specific places that you can realistically climb up. I think they should have stuck more with that, but there we go. Hopefully they go back to it at some point. It's the same as Personas though. I really enjoyed the Personas in Liberation, and we've never seen, I don't think we've seen them since. Whereas I think that makes more sense because obviously you are then hidden. Borgia Thief, 1500. Oh, trophy achieved, Mailman. I think that's because we stopped the Borgia Thief. So we've got a trophy called Mailman. I could actually look to see what the trophy entails, really. Okay, this is a new area, new building. We haven't looked at this before. So Palazzo Medici. It's also got a different symbol, so this must be the Templar layer as well, which I think is why the main mission is saying go here. Completed in 1455 by Cosimo De Medici, Medici's live-in architect, Palazzo de Bartolomeo Michelozzi? I have no idea if that's correct. The Palazzo Medici was constructed as the private residence of the Medici family. It was designed according to the values of humanism, the dominant ideology of the Renaissance, which attempts to engage a view of structures built on a more human scale. At least that's the theoretical ideology of the Palazzo, but the effect goes something more like this. The outside is foreboding and keeps people out. If the facade could talk, it seems to be saying, get back, you do not belong here, you are not important enough to enter. In contrast, the interior courtyard, which only the Medici and their guests saw, has none of the exterior's hard edges, sort of luscious curving round arches, like a wedding cake. It says, you've arrived, welcome to paradise. In fact, Cosimo both approved the courtyard and rejected an earlier architectural plan by Brunelleschi that would have led to a more open facade. He wanted a Medici fortress inside Florence. Right, and that's what that is. Right, am I climbing to get in, or is there a door? I don't know. Ah, there's a door. We can just walk in. Okay, we'll take that. I wasn't sure if we have to find our own way in. Right. Lorenzo De Medici. We've actually met him before, so it's not a new database entry. So let us speak to him. He's the one that's actually been sending us on the assassination contracts.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio. Thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift.
This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici.
Oh wow, new
As long
cape.
as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law.
So they'll be more tolerant of us climbing and things, but if we kill people in front of them, they'll still come after us. We have a new cape. That's quite cool. You've acquired the Medici cape. Makes you permanently anonymous to Medici guards. Okay. Permanently anonymous. While wearing the Medici cape, notoriety will not increase in Florence or Tuscany. Perfect, well, there's treasure here as well. Grab the treasure. We have got a blue mission marker, so we'll head there next. We do need to see Da Vinci, because we have some more codexes that can be decoded for new upgrades for us. I don't know if we will head to him soon. Depends where this blue marker's taking us. Let's have a look. But yeah, red cape. There is treasure here. So where is it? I'm just trying to, while we're here we might as well grab it, we're nearby. Just trying to see where it is. I think it's above, by the looks of things. Yeah, there it is. There's another one cleared that way. No, if we're going past it, we might as well grab it on the way. Just means we don't have to come back looking for it. Yeah, all good. Right. So this is an undone area. We haven't actually done the viewpoint. We're passing through here now. The viewpoint's nearby. We might as well grab it. It's another one done. No, we're not. We're passing straight through, so don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll have to come back. So narrow streets and things like that are so difficult to navigate at times. We've kind of got to look at the mini-map and at the same time just try and work out, because some of the little alleyways leading to other areas don't show up on the mini-map because they're so small as an alleyway. So we're just going to guess roughly where we can go. Right, somewhere here. I just did something I didn't want to do. Knocked his crate out of his hands. Okay, so like this little alleyway doesn't actually show. I think we're here. Oh, and look, here we're going to go and see. I was just saying we needed to get some codexes decoded. Well, here we are.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
He's not here.
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
So we've got to. So it looks like we're heading to Venice. Road trip, synchronized. So yeah. So let's have a look at the map. So I'm assuming we're heading to Venice. To be fair. So yeah, this is asking us to go there, to the mountains. Okay, I kind of want to head home first. I know we should head there now, but only because I know there's a load of money waiting for us at our home. There's no fast travel option here anymore. Otherwise we'd use it. There was a fast travel station here that's no longer there by the looks of it. Oh, yes there is. Okay, there is. I'm looking at the wrong area on the map. So, I think we should fast travel back home, because we've got lots of money and we've got lots to gain. So let's go back to our villa, and then we'll fast travel to the front of Fiorentina, and then we'll head to the mountains. And I think we're going to Venice, by the sounds of it. Should be another map we have to look at and clear. Okay, this is our home. Obviously, we've still got all the treasures to find here, but we're in no rush for those. And the assassin tomb is going to probably be the last one we do at this point. But what we want to do, we want to head up. We want to speak to the architect. It may even be time to buy the new armour, to be fair. We've got lots to do here. Building and statues to find and lots of things. I just want the money and the upgrades to start with. I think they're the important things. I think more an end game thing we'll do here will be to do everything. Clear the map. I don't think there's much point clearing it now. So we've got 37,000 in the bank. I think we needed 25 for the new armour.
Buongiorno.
So I don't want to spend too much.
Shall we take a look at the list?
Because I want the new armour, as that will help us. These are the list of stuff. So we've got about 10 grand to spend. So we could do the art merchant if we wanted to. That would reduce the cost of some improvements. There's 9 on there, 12 for the blacksmith, so we'll hold off on the blacksmith. 5 for the doctor. Tailor is 5, so we could do 2 upgrades, Dr. Tailor. And the well is 4,000. So I think we'll do a doctor and tailor upgrade. And then we'll go and buy the new armour. Still, yeah, 27. There we go. So we increase the value. We'll head back down. So my thinking is, what we'll do is we'll go and grab the new armour. Got the money for it now. There's nothing worse than not buying the complete armour in one go. It's kind of pointless to have bits and pieces. There's always 4 grand in the bank already. That didn't take long, did it? Every 20 minutes there's money there. Right. I don't need to repair because we're buying new armour. So that's 4.5, 6, 7, 16, around 17, 20. Right, yes. Ignore the metal van braces because that's a new armour. We want the Heldschmidt greaves first. There we go. So ignore the metal stuff. We will get that. That's the next upgrade. There we go. And the spolders. I think that's well done. We've got 4,500 left, and let's go for ammunition. We want to fill up our throwing knives, and we want to fill up our smoke bombs. There we go. I'm not worried about weapons. We'll have a look. We're currently using the what are we actually using? Captain's sword. That's what we're using currently. Captain's sword. The warhammer. They're both. I think we have to get every weapon anyway later on. It's all going to be money. But at the minute we don't need them. Look at them. Metal cestus. I'm assuming they're like knuckle dusters. Metal glove punching. I would assume. His speed goes up. Damage is up. Deflect is lower. Yeah, we don't need repair. So we've now got the new armour. Let's see. The cape is not effective in this area. I wouldn't expect it to be. But we've got some new upgrades. That's the bit important part. Let's see if there's any pouches to upgrade. There is a knife belt upgrade for 2,500. There we go. So that gives us, I think we can carry more knives now. We don't need them now, but it does allow us to have more knives. Okay, I think now we can head out. So we can fast travel to, because fast travel is very limited. You have to fast travel from one place, one specific fast travel point to another in terms of the shop, and you have to pay for it. I do like that. You can't just go wherever you want. There is a reason for it. Right, we want to go that gate, east gate, because then we're heading to the mountains as we travel towards Venice. But yeah, I like the fact that there's a restriction to your fast travel. I like that you can't just go where you want when you want. You have to pay for it. Only certain points. The RPG era, because they're so big, was sensible in the fact that you could travel freely. to most viewpoints. I kind of understood why, because it was so big. You kind of needed that ability. But yeah, on this it makes a lot of sense not to be able to have to do that. Right, we're heading to the mountains, and once we're there, we're heading to Venice, I believe. There we go. Are you sure you want to go to the mountains? Let's go. Yeah, at the minute I think we're doing well. We're doing the upgrades fairly steadily. Money's not really an issue, especially once you fully upgrade your villa. I'm pretty sure you're going to have plenty of money for everything. Right, the cape isn't effective here. That's fair enough.
Leonardo!
And there's Da Vinci.
What luck! I ever run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
We know where he's going though. So, the missable trophy in sequence 8 is to kick a guard while using the flying machine. So we do know a little bit about it. We've got to drive Leonardo's carriage toward Venice. This will be interesting.
Venezia, such a beautiful city. So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hi!
Right, Leonardo's getting inside and we're going to have to drive.
They're trying to climb on board! Knock them off! Ezio, someone's on top!
I know, I'm trying to get him off. I got him off. Smash hanging enemies and the roadside objects of this lodge, okay? So if anyone's on the back, we've got to knock them into roadside objects to knock them off. There we go, like that. I love these little chase scenes, I think they're fantastic. Takes a little bit of concentration. That wasn't what I intended. I'm trying to smash this guy off.
Watch out! Don't let the carriage roll over.
Gotta not let the carriage roll over. I missed the tree. My aim was the tree then for that guy.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Gotta get that guy off the top. Oh, he's gone now. Carriage health is quite good. Well, we got across. Don't think that horse did though. Checkpoint reached. Whoa, watch out for the fire now. No, I can't get a turn. No, I went through the fire there. That's not good. Carriage life is a little bit lower than it should be, but we're okay. More guards again. Yeah, we lost a little bit of health on the carriage, but we're okay. Just trying to get the... Whoa, he did a big jump. I don't know where to smash him off, I don't think. Trying to tip him off. There he goes off. More fire.
Hold on, Ezio! You're almost there!
Another guard on. Whoa, more fire. Trying to tip the guy off. There we go. I think we're okay health-wise. There we go. I think we've done it.
Oh, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
We're jumping off. We're going to hold them off, okay? That's fine. Sword is active.
There! There!
One down already.
You'll have to take risks, like said.
Try to block him, but it doesn't quite work that way.
Any last words for your woman? I'll see her shortly.
Yeah, he blocks our attacks. Nice little dodge by us.
Wait for it! Don't fall for false opening!
Can't dodge that big guy.
Won't take long.
I don't know why he put his sword away.
Keep him busy.
That's one, another one down. Trying to dodge. Right, we're gonna have to heal. Combat is, I just find combat so difficult, and I don't know why.
Spit like a suck.
Right, one to go. I can't counter him, so we have to dodge and attack. Couldn't dodge that. Oh, he's knocked his sword out of her hand, hasn't he? Okay, I've got a plan. He's down. Well, we definitely held off the attack. Could have gone better, to be fair. I'm just combat. I don't know. I just can't seem to get a grip. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, combat for me, I'm not massively good at it. I don't know, that's really bad English, but I just struggle. I don't know why. Maybe it's the combination of buttons, maybe. Oh, we lost their sword. He made us drop our sword, I've just realised. So where is our sword? He made us drop it. We need to pick it up. Because now we don't have it. It's that one there. Weapon changed. I just want to make sure that's our weapon. We're really annoyed if we've lost it. Weapons. Captain's sword. There we go, we have got it. Yeah. We picked our weapon back up. Because yeah, that'd be a little bit annoying if we'd lost our sword. Right, where are we heading? This way by the looks of this. I take it, is there anything to pick up here? I don't think we're going to have any maps or anything, are we? For here, no. We held off the Borgia guards though. I'm just looking to see if there's any feathers or anything really. Any collectibles? It's always worth just having a quick look. You never know, there might be something here we should be picking up, but at the same time there might not be. Nothing I can see. No, I think there's going to be nothing to pick up there, maybe. Maybe it's just a stopover point because of what happened. Holding them off so Leonardo da Vinci could escape. So we synchronised the Romana holiday. Races are now unlocked. We've already unlocked Assassination Point, unless we've unlocked these for the new area maybe. Courier assignments unlocked. Beta events unlocked. So yeah, I think it's for the new area. So yeah, if they disarm you, you actually lose your sword, or whatever weapon you're using, dagger, sword. Whether you can pick one up from elsewhere again, I'm not sure, or you have to re-buy it, maybe? Right, the cape is not effective here. But I believe we're now in a new area. Let's have a look. Obviously, we've got no viewpoints currently. There's a tomb there. And our main story mission is there. Obviously, first thing we're heading for. We're in Farli, according to that. Head for the viewpoint. It's always a good place to start, I think. There's a bridge over there. I'm assuming that's a viewpoint over there as well. Do we head over the bridge first? I would hazard a guess that's a viewpoint. If it's not, I'll be very surprised. The more the map we can open up early, the better for us to find things. But yeah, I'd be very surprised if that wasn't a viewpoint. See if there's anything to pick up around here, by the looks of it. It's not telling us it's a viewpoint. I just would have thought it was one. Yeah, it's not saying it is. Unless I'm wrong and it's not a viewpoint, but I would automatically say it was. We can synchronise it. It just didn't show up as a viewpoint, but there we go. But we're on the outskirts of Farli by the looks of it. Map is updated, perfect. We've also got the other viewpoint we're going to go for. That's 23 of 73 viewpoints. There's still 50 more viewpoints to open up. So it looks like once you do one, the rest open up. I kind of guessed by the look of it that it was a viewpoint. Yeah, we've still got 50 viewpoints to synchronise. It's mad, isn't it? It's a lot of viewpoints. Right, we're going to head to the next viewpoint anyway. Oh, there's a chest there. Always grab the chests as we see them. We will buy the maps anyway to make life easier to find these chests, but it's always worth it to spot them to grab them. I'm also keeping a very big eye out on feathers, because obviously that is going to be the hardest collectible to gain, and you need them all for the platinum, frustratingly. Okay, our viewpoint is here. There's lots of debris and damage, and it looks like flooding possibly around. Okay. Anything else to pick up nearby? There's an assassin tomb here as well. Borgia, where is he?
Can't catch me.
500. Obviously, we can't kill these guys. They go 1500. Can't kill them because we gain notoriety, but if we catch them, we gain. You to gain the robber's money. This is what we're after. Right, another treasure here. And then up here should be the viewpoint as well. Another one gained, another one done. No feathers though that I can see just yet. I'm still undecided how we're going to do feathers. Whether we do use a map because you can't do them in game, or we try and do it naturally. The problem naturally it could take forever. But we shall see. It depends how many we have when we get to that, because we've got some already, so it depends how far off that. Right. That's the viewpoint synchronised. Obviously, we need to work our way up to the main story there. We can clear things on the way, though. Codex page here would be quite a good one, I think, to grab. Viewpoint. We may even do the Assassin Tomb now, because the story mission is actually quite a way into Farli. So, yeah, I think if we grab the codex page from inside, and then we may even do the assassin tomb, I think. Just because it's there, we can do it on the way. It makes sense. Painter is just here. Let's use them to see if we can get up the treasure maps. And this is Farli. It's founded in 798,000 BCE. Okay, I may have said that completely wrong. By Paleolithic cavemen who were interested in flint manufacturing. Really? Okay. Farli has been an industrial centre ever since. The name comes from the Romans, Forum Livii, who built the city in 188 BCE along the Via Aemilia, one of several roads they laid after pacifying the Gauls in the region. After Roman rule, it went from Lombard hands into church hands, and then became an independent republic in 889, infuriating the Vatican, which spent the next 400 years trying to get it back. On top of Rome's constant manipulations, Farli had to deal with a steady stream of Goth, Byzantine, Lombard and Frank marauders for the next few centuries, along with annual flooding. I did say it looked flooded, didn't I? Which was finally brought under control by diverting nearby rivers away from the city centre in 1050. Like most independent republics, Farli became a military dictatorship at the end of the 13th century, and then was passed to the Ordelaffi family, who, despite having a lion with its tongue playfully sticking out as a crest, were not all that cute or nice. In 1480, with the Ordelaffi fighting amongst themselves over the chain of succession, the Pope stepped in and gave the city to his nephew, Girolamo Riario. But things didn't really go as planned for the Pope. When Girolamo was killed, the city passed his wife, Caterina Sforza, the Amazon of Farli, who fought tooth and nail to prevent the Vatican from taking control. Ultimately, however, Caterina was vanquished and Farli passed into church hands. Well, she tried her best. She did try her best to keep it out of church hands. Oh, these guys with the loots. I obviously don't want to. I'm trying to push him, but obviously that doesn't work. I can't assassinate. Do you know what? I wish I could go around assassinating every single one of those guys. Makes my life a lot better. Right, treasure maps. Ah, okay. So Farli. Treasure map Romagna. I haven't even been there yet. And the Apen Mountain. So does that mean there was treasure in the mountains that we didn't do?
And come again.
Perfect. And the map has now been updated. I think there's actually treasure around here. There's boats we can use. Must be above us, I think, the treasure. Remember, her cape doesn't work here in terms of keeping guards off her back. Yeah, it's over here. I knew I could see one. There's another one around there as well. While we're here, we'll quickly grab them. We're actually near a viewpoint. I don't know if it's worth from the viewpoint for the codex page, to be fair. Just because we were right next to the treasure, I thought, let's grab them. There's a viewpoint to our left. We might grab that first, then come back to the codex page. It's not massively far away from where we are now. There's no easy way across. Oh, there is. There's a wire over there. Seems to be less guards on rooftops here, which will enable us to use the rooftops more as our means of travel. I do prefer using rooftops. I think they are better. There's a couple of guards on roof. On the roofs over there, you can see one. There is a treasure here. Where is it? Underneath me. Let's grab this. I like grabbing the treasures as we go along. It just makes life easier later on. Won't have to come back and do too many. Hopefully. Okay. Where's our way to climb? Looking for holes or anything to grab onto. Oh, there we go. Up we go. So viewpoint, then we'll go back to the codex page. And then probably tomb, to be honest, because it's there. We may as well do it while we're here. Right, viewpoint to synchronise. Let's go. There we go, map updated. 25 now of 73. Still quite a few to do. So yeah, the codex is here. There's a couple of treasures. And then we want to go ahead for the assassin tomb, definitely. It's quite spaced out, this town, to be honest. Not much side quests, but yeah, we're heading all the way up here. So the more we clear while we're here, the better. But yeah, we'll go to the codex page next. Obviously, it's under guard. Those guards there. So, have we got a group of people we can... Yes, courtesans. We'll hire the courtesans to distract these guys. Because obviously, if we don't need to kill, there's no point killing. And especially for a codex page, it's just easier to stay out of trouble and use distraction. Right, codex page. We've got a few of these now that we need Da Vinci's help. That is done. There's a treasure above us as well. Where is my treasure? It's here somewhere. Ah, there it is. But yeah, well, I think Assassin 2, since it's nearby to us. Treasure is below us. We've got to be careful of that guard over there. So there are a few on the roofs. Didn't quite see them at the start, but there are a few. Right, there is a treasure straight ahead. I've been seen by a guard. Guard's down. Okay. So let's access the database, have a look at this place. What is this? Built with a square plan, imposing corner towers, this fortress was constructed in 1471 by the architect Giorgio Marchesi Fiorentino, at the request of Pino III, the Lord of Farli, then enlarged with a citadel by Girolamo Riario, the new lord. I am rubbish with these pronunciations. The citadel later became the refuge for Caterina Sforza from an attack by Cesare Borgia. Rodrigo Borgia's bloodthirsty son in 1500 was then used as a prison. Doesn't really seem like a fun place to hang out now, does it? And obviously we know it's an assassin tomb. So in there, I believe, is 2 treasures. I don't know if we can just walk through the gate. We're about to find out. I think we can. Yeah, we can just walk in. Okay. I was expecting it to be a bit more tricky to get inside than that, but there we go. There are some guards around. Right, there is a treasure over here, so we'll grab this first. 9,000 already in the chest back home. It does fill up very quickly once you start getting upgrades and things done. So there's another chest here. And then 2 entrants we've got to look for. Right, this chest is guarded. I'm thinking daggers.
Come, let me send you to hell.
There he goes down. Yeah, I do like the daggers. I think they're brilliant, the throwing daggers. Throwing knives, sorry. Should call them as they actually are. Right. Treasure to loot, and then we just need to find this entrance. And we might as well clear this tomb. And then I think that's number 4 done. I think. Okay, I can't quite see the entrance at the minute. Are we too high now? It's here somewhere. Obviously, you just got to find the entrance. I don't know if it is above us or is it below. Can't see an entrance currently. maybe. Okay. Just trying to have a look to see if we can see an entrance. It may be the other side, to be honest. It wasn't intentional. There we go, this is our entrance. Alright, let's interact. Let's do this tomb. Oh yeah, I think this is number 4. Obviously, there's 6 in total for our player's armour, which is obviously endgame armour. We've got 1 at our homeland, our home villa, which we know about. So on top of that, there's 1 more after this one. This is more water-based than we've had before. A bit more parkour. As I say, most of the parkour challenges are fairly simple. You just gotta get it right. There we go. Restricted area, obviously. Right. We climb up here. We know the cape's not effective here, that's fine. Backward jump. Jump across. Onto the pole. So far, we're okay. And then there's a wheel here. So we'll interact. I'm assuming that opens the gate. Does indeed. Obviously we don't know if there's any enemies here. Oh, that didn't last very long. So I think we've got until that comes back. There we go, we're through. You don't have very long to get through them little gates, do you? Sorry, I was looking why there's something there. What is there? I think there's a treasure up there. I would like to get while we're here, if possible. Yeah, there's a little hidden treasure. Secret area located. I love finding these secret areas. Makes me feel like you found something not everyone will find. There we go. Okay. There's a pole there. I'm just wondering why there's a pole there. I don't think it's needed. Okay. There's water down there. And there's a gate. So I'm trying to work out where we're heading. I don't know. If I go down, can I get back up? Probably not. So the pole there, I don't think that's going to lead you anywhere. Right, I'm thinking we need to jump on that thing there. Platform there, platform over there. Nope, okay. Where are we heading here? That's where we came in from. We've obviously got to get to there. That's how we get to there. It's an interesting one. I can't see where we need to hang from. Unless it is that pole there. I can't see how that's going to help us, but let's give it a go. No. Okay. There's obviously something we've got to do in here. At the minute I can't quite see it. There we go. Oh, we can dive. Are we just diving underneath this gate, maybe? No. Yeah, we can. So I was probably overcomplicating and I was trying to find out how we get round and open the gate. We didn't need to. It's me overcomplicating things. Reach the checkpoint. There we go. As you can see, there are enemies now showing up, so we are going to meet some resistance shortly. After a couple of backward jumps first. Why are you not moving across? Move across. Right, there's a guard there. There's a few here. We need to deal with. I'm just going to check something. It's bin day today and I just want to double check the other half put it out. She did. Because I wouldn't be able to move it otherwise. So I'm glad she did. Okay, one guard out. Right. I've just been seen. So you're going to climb up to investigate. You've got to climb down first. He's climbing up.
Where has he gone? That one looks familiar.
He's down. 2 daggers sometimes is needed to take these guys down. The 2 throwing knives, sorry. I keep saying daggers, I know I do. Right. Missed him.
Where did he?
He's down. There we go. It's annoying they take 2, but it's because they're more armoured, obviously, than others. I think there's maybe one still around here. Yeah, one's there. How can you not see us there? You'd think you'd be able to from there. Right. By the looks of it, we're going up. Where are we going from here? I know there's stairs there. No, there's nothing there. Right, I think we go up the stairs maybe. Just working out. Why is a gate there? No, can't use them as handles to climb over. That's fine. So I think we're heading this way. I did see a guard here. We'll go back to Hidden Blade.
Not you! Ha! Nice try!
It's down. Never a bad thing just to use your Hidden Blade. Saves you time. Right, it's just a light, it's just a hole in the wall for light, isn't it? Okay, this guy's on us. That guy's down as well. While we're here, we'll loot them. Right, there we go. Right, so now we can concentrate on where we're heading. I think we need to be up here. Oh, I can hear something. Sounds like above us there is treasure. Stairs are there. So I don't. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, that's their door for the gate. That's okay. That's where we're heading. So this one's a little bit more confusing than the previous one. So we've got to do this and jump across really quickly. My thinking. And then there's another one on the other side. Right, we got across, and there's one here, which I think is the same thing. Quickly jump straight through once we've activated it. as I don't stay in that position for that long. Jump up, jump along. I think we did it. I'm assuming. So we needed to get up here to go across this wall. Which from here. This is where we're heading. Okay, I think so far so good. Right, new parkour puzzle, new guards. Cleared that first area. Big guy over there. Got to be careful of the big guy. We've got to find the burial chamber. I'm not worried about getting into a fight. We should be able to handle ourselves, I think. There's a guard there. Come on. Can't whistle. The one first Assassin's Creed we can't whistle and it would be useful. I don't think so. See, you also can't do corner assassinations. So there's a few assassination types I'm missing. They were added in later games, as this is one of the earlier games. So at least you can see how the game's progressed in that way. You know, they added these things in, corner assassinations, whistling, so you can definitely see that upgrade in how they work. I don't think so. And I like that you can see that change and upgrade. I think that's really good. Big guys there. Big guys down. Running up to them and using your assassin blade as simple as that, I think it's a bit off. But there we go. If it works, it works. Right, there's the horses in there. We're going to get up to somewhere over there. So, let's figure out how we're going to do this. Like, once you figure out where you're heading, it's not too bad. What about this? Okay, let's go up here. That gives us some height at least. And then across to here. Across to there. That's a dead end that way. There we go. Going up here. Oh, we've already found the exit. Perfect. That worked quite well in the end. Okay. Got another one of these to do. So once we activate that, what is activating? That's the question. So I'm assuming it's a run jump. Okay, it's up there. I know what we've got to do. You've used that's on a timer. If you notice, you can hear it ticking down. So that's the timer there. So we need to do it, and we need to go high. The gate comes down. There we go. So to finish this off, we need to get up there. Once we do the activation here. So we need to jump to there, to the left. Okay. Time is quite slow, which is a good thing for us. It's not a particularly fast timer, but obviously you get it wrong, you won't have enough time. We're close. We did it. There we go. We did it. It was close, very close, but we did it. Okay, treasures to get, and then we shall gain the next seal. And that is the assassin tomb done. To be fair, they're not bad. Once you work out where you're heading with the parkour puzzles, they're not bad at all. And they're good fun. There we go. And there's a little escape hatch. Nothing else to pick up here, I don't think. What's that? Why would I use that? I'm just wondering what that was. Oh, we can open the door again if we wanted to. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to grab, so I'm happy to use the escape hatch. I just wondered what that thing did, so we could go backwards if we wanted to. Memory sync assassin seal acquired. Nicely done. And we got a trophy prison escape, which was for that particular seal being collected. We forgot about this morning. I've just realised we needed to book parents' evening this morning, and neither of us did. So the time we wanted may not happen. I knew there was something that was meant to happen today, and we can put both me and my other half both forgot. Right, perfect. So I just need to deal with that. Right, where are we? What are we going to do next? What is the next part? So the main story is still all the way up there. It's what can we do in the meantime along the way? Obviously there's viewpoints, there's treasures to grab. It might not be a bad idea to clear these as we go. I know there's some to the right, but while we're inside the building, maybe grab the treasures as we go. And even do courier missions. What's that little assassination contract? Viewpoint. Yeah, I think we should clear as much of this as we start working our way up towards the main story as possible, because then it's done. We don't have to worry about it from then on. Yeah, we know we've cleared it. So there is a treasure here. It's to the right. Let's have a look. I think it's going to be on top of the building, isn't it? I think. Something like that. Yeah. So we've got to find a way up. Obviously our cloak doesn't stop us being seen here. So these guys on the roof, like that guy, will kill us if they see us. And they take 2 throwing knives to kill. Something we have to be aware of. Okay, there is another one. Treasure nearby. Yeah. Huh, it's below us. Double assassination? Nicely done. That was a lovely double assassination there. We have gained a bit of notoriety. We'll need to get rid of that, I think, as we go. There's quite a bit of money sitting in the villa chest, but we're not anywhere near somewhere we can go and get it, so we'll have to hold off. There's another chest up here. Where is he? Who's down? Alright, that's those cleared. Obviously we do need this poster, ideally. Where are we heading next? As I say, if we just clear as we go, moving further up as we go, I think that's probably the best option. We're still going to aim to head towards the mission over here, the memory start, but we'll just clear everything along the way, I think is our best bet. I do need to get rid of that notoriety as well. Nope. There we go. So we need to go back across this way. We'll have to keep an eye on daggers and see how many we have, I think. Because we will run out very quickly if we're not careful. We use this to get across.
Impressive move.
Yeah, there's a wire here. That'll get us across here. Where is this? So I'm trying to find out where the poster was to, in theory, get our notoriety down, but couldn't see it. There we go. Another one done. There is another one over there. So we're going to have to go up. I hate these people. They annoy the hell out of me. I think the poster is going to be up here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we'll get rid of some notoriety while we're here. Treasure is just behind us. There is a guard here, so we've got to be a bit wary. Why would he not climb up that little bit there? He's got far to go up and he won't climb it. Okay. There's a feather here as well. Let's grab this feather. Whenever you see feathers, you've got to take the opportunity to grab them.
What the devil are you doing up here? I want it stopped.
I forgot. I should have changed away from throwing knives. Could have used their hidden blade there rather than use two knives up. Okay. So there's a codex page nearby. It's just there. We've got that there as well. And that treasure. Codex page, Courier Mission, Viewpoint, and Assassination Contract. Depends where the Courier Mission needs us to go, because that's going to probably take us away from where we are. Okay, we want to get across to there, I'd say. Oh, that's a feather. Right, whenever we see a feather, we've got to aim to get them. It's so easy. If we ignore them, you'll forget them they're there. Every time we see a feather, I don't want to deviate. We've got to get it there and then. It just makes life easier later on. And there's also treasure below us. There we go. So we've got 17 of 100 feathers. That's how difficult they're going to be. And they can be anywhere. Okay, back over. Obviously we need to go across there. There's two guards there though. It's going to be interesting. What I want to do is head above these two and do a double assassination from above. And then we can grab the treasure, I think. Nicely done. That worked out really well. There we go. Treasure achieved. We grabbed the feather, which was a bonus as well. We can loot these two and get some more throwing knives, hopefully. And then Codex to the right. And there is a Courier Mission. Codex more than likely will be below us. I think it's going to be in a building. We're going to have to use some of these guys to try and get rid of the guards, I would have said. Okay, I'm trying to see what building the codex is in that's being guarded. Can we see the guards? Yeah, there they are. Let's let's hire the thieves because we can. Let's lure the guards away. Let's grab this codex. Codex is here, and then we'll do the Courier Mission. Obviously, it means we may move further towards the main story mission we need to do, so we'll have left stuff behind, but it's fine. You know, we're only clearing as we get on the way there. Right, Courier Mission. Let's see what this guy needs us to do.
Deliver this for me. It must be done quickly, but there is a reward.
Where are we heading? Deliver this letter to a Romana farmer. Well, always access the database to read the letter. If you can read them, it's worth it. Just more story, isn't it? Messer, this is to inform you that your presence is requested. Palazzo Comunale within the next month. Sorry, another half now. Messaging me a message saying we forgot. $3:30 on Thursday. She didn't forget. She booked it, just didn't tell me. Man, she's good. Right. Within the next month, I've received correspondence from your neighbours implying that you attacked several of them with your sword, even going so far as to mutilate a young girl who crossed your farm. Doesn't sound like a very nice person, does he? Though this is your right, as it is your land, they have also claimed that you have committed crimes against God and nature. An accusation of a much more serious nature. Such behaviour is forbidden in Farli. If you are not aware of the charge against you, read Leviticus 18:23. Report to us, or a contingent guard will be sent to rescue. Cordially, Andrea Allegro. We've got a timer. Let's have a look on the map where we're heading, because we've got a timer to get here. It's actually outside. We've got a minute to get this letter there, otherwise we get desynced. So, there's more buildings we've got to look at as well that we haven't looked at the database yet for, but that's got a glyph on it. But we can't wait to look at them in a minute. We've got to get out of here. I don't want to get desynced because we failed. So an exit? Oh, there's no exit out, is there here? So bad I can't get it. No. I need an exit out of this town. Ah, there we go. There's a ladder here. I've got a minute to do this. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think we'll get desynced and have to redo. Yeah, I can't see us doing this. I'm stuck. 5 seconds. There we go. I think we did it 1 second remaining. 1 second remaining. Oh, resolve the conflict. Either fight or flee. Really? We've really got to fight all these guys. I'm going hands off. I think. Because these guys all want to fight. I'm happy to beat them up. I don't really want to kill them. I've killed one guy before I realised we still had a hidden blade on. But yeah, these are they're unarmed, so I think we should be unarmed as well. We're taking a few hits, but we're okay.
Let me go.
Any more for any more? Yeah, you're down. I don't want to kill people unnecessarily. I've already done one accidentally. Right, he's down. Next one. There we go, 2,500 florins. And on top of that, we also get the treasure. Alright, we killed one, but what can we do? So I said to my other half, you know, you remembered really well done, you know, because I completely forgot and the time is perfect. And her reply was, yeah, I did forget the bin, so I did a drive-by on the way to work. Okay. Right. There is... Where are we now? How do we get back in? We're now outside the building, and I think we need to be inside, obviously. I don't know if there's another entrance from the outside. There must be. These people are walking somewhere across the bridge. Does mean we've missed a lot of what's inside there, but we did the Courier Mission, so that's not too bad. So main story mission actually looks to be over there. Actually, to be fair, which is outside the main town. I wasn't quite expecting that. I thought it would be in the town, but it doesn't look like it is. Alright. Someone's calling us. Where is he? Ezio over here. I could hear him calling. Oh, is he all the way over there?
Ezio, here, over here.
I can hear him calling. I'm just trying to work out where he is. So actually, I thought that we would have to go into the main town, but in fact, the mission isn't.
Here, over here.
I can hear you now. Oh, what is this? Database entries to the ship. Avamposto Veneziano. And there's a strange glyph on this, I think it's a ship. Venetian naval strategy involved maintaining a steady chain of bases along their trade routes to the east, ensuring that its merchants were able to get there and back without being attacked by pirates or Venice's enemies, the Turks. By the end of the 15th century, Venice's fleet was occupied trying to force Charles VIII of France out of Italy, at which point Turkish forces struck without warning. Venice was soundly defeated, losing its Greek outposts. Following that, the Turks managed to invade Venetian territory in northern Italy. Although Venice was able to keep most of its territory, from that point forward, it would never again be a great naval power. Oh wow. Right, this boat then has a glyph on it. I've no idea where though.
Ezio, here, over here.
Yeah, I kind of want to do the glyph first. Why can I not climb? What I want to do is... There we go. We're going to do the glyph first, then we'll do the mission. I'm not sure where this glyph is. What's the betting? It's up top. Can't see anything.
Over here.
I'm assuming it is the boat itself we're looking for. The glyph on. It's not there. It's going to be up the top, isn't it? Surely. You need to be quiet for a minute, please. Won't stop calling me. Right, I'm guessing it's going to be up here, but I don't know.
Ezio, here, over here.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the ship. Can't quite see where the glyph would be.
Here, over here.
I did honestly think it'd be the ship. Unless it's on the front and I just didn't see it.
Ezio, here.
Alright, that was a bit too much of a fall. We're okay. Where is this glyph?
Ezio,
I'm not sure, to be honest.
over here.
Yeah, wherever this glyph is, I'm not sure. I can't see it being up there.
Over here.
Yeah, I can't get the glyph to show up, so we'll have to come back, I think, for this one.
Ezio, here.
I thought I'd be able to get it shut by now. But it's not anywhere I can think of, and the thing was the ship, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's speak to
Ezio,
Da Vinci and see what he needs.
Over here!
And we'll go from there.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Well, we've got loads of codexes to decode.
Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass? What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you? Nobody. Basta! No pass, no entrance.
Oh, we need to go and get...
Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there. I need help.
Okay. Help the screen when we get back to the docks. Okay, I'm assuming she's going to give us a pass. So we need to get a boat and sail to this lady. Fast travel station. Venice is situated on a series of islands surrounded by a lagoon, requiring travellers arriving or departing to take a traghetti ferry. Traghetti came in all sizes, from the small ferries that shuttle people around the city to large ships that carry passengers to and from the mainland. Traghetto stations are run by guilds which enacted all kinds of laws to make sure that only the most connected members had the lucrative privilege of working at a station. Each station had its own rules, which could range from allowing only people 40 years of age and older to work there, to forcing pilots to only carry 10 passengers per ship. Bit weird, all these rules they had then, wasn't it? I'm helping you, can't? Okay. Why does it tell me to loot? I can loot the ship. Ah, I didn't know you could. Oh, okay, so they're shining. And loot them. Right, this is a ship we actually need to get to. I need to row. Oh, so we've got to press circle to row. There we go. Turn. Turn. Right, we're going to get the boat. These boats are horrible. I thought the canoes in Liberation were horrible, but these are even worse.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I'm hoping she's going to give us a pass.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help.
Let's have a look who this is. So this is Caterina Sforza. This is the Countess of Farli, the noble. This is the one we read about. A countess by marriage, Caterina was notorious far before she ever arrived in Farli. Raised in the court of Milan, she received a classical education while tutored in the art of war by her father, the Duke. At court, Caterina also acquired a passion for alchemy and hunting. Okay. In 1473, when she was 10 years old, Caterina became engaged to Girolamo Riario, the Pope's nephew. They consummated their marriage when she was 14. Once in Rome, she was heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation of being one of the most ruthless. With the premature death of the Pope's brother, Girolamo gained even more power, securing the titles of Lord of Imola and Farli. When the Pope died, looters sacked Rome, destroying Caterina's residence. Unafraid, despite being 7 months pregnant, Caterina rode on horseback to the Castel St. Angelo and defended the Vatican with cannon fire and soldiers. In 1484, she moved her family to Farli, paid off by someone with a grievance against her husband. The Orsi brothers killed Girolamo in 1488. As a result, Caterina became the ruler of Farli and Imola. She wasted no time winning the favour of nearby rulers, revising their tax system and training the militia herself. Although she advocated peace, when those around her were hurt, she dealt fierce vengeance, frequently killing enemies' wives and children in punishment. While Farli was under attack by Cesare Borgia, the Pope's son, she sent the Pope a letter that had been rubbed with plague sores. Ultimately, Farli and Caterina fell to Cesare Borgia in 1499. Caterina was captured and sent to Rodrigo Borgia in Rome, who kept her in prison for a year and is rumoured to have raped her alongside his son. When she emerged from the Vatican, her hair had turned white. Exiled to Florence, Caterina died of pneumonia in 1509. Wow. She led an interesting life, didn't she?
Exactly why you impress. And you are Messer
Auditore, but please.
Yeah, sounds like she led a very interesting and varied life.
Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
A pass.
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
There we go. I think she's giving us a pass to the ship.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Farli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
Would it now?
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
So by the sounds of it, we're at that point in time where her husband's died, but she's now in charge of Farli.
Apologies, Messere. But had I known...
It's quite all right, my friend.
There we go. 2,500. Oh, an unexpected journey. Trophy achieved. And I'm pretty sure we can now go aboard. Where is... I want to know where this glyph is, though. Because that's really annoying that I couldn't see it. We know it's not a missable trophy collecting all the glyphs, so we know... I can't think... It's not coming through the doors, surely. No, can't open the doors. Maybe it is inside the ship and we've got to wait till we're on it. Sad and won't find it, maybe. Let's find out.
Careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord
Oh,
of
okay.
Farli.
The husband's still alive
That
currently.
woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Right, we're off on our travels. So far, so good. So we didn't do too much in Farli. We'll need to go back and clear everything out.
All right?
Modern day. Haven't been out modern day for a while.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
I thought that's what you wanted. They wanted us to
It's
get
nothing
bleeding
to worry
effects.
about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Why is she still covered in blood? Hasn't got changed yet.
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
I love Sean's sense of humour.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention.
There we
See
go.
if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Right. So we've got to see if the bleeding effect has helped us. Quickly speak to Sean first. He's normally not that polite towards us, but we'll try.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
I think there's a bit of jealousy there, isn't there? From Sean. I hadn't noticed that before. I hadn't realised that there's a possibility of jealousy from him there. Yeah, okay, we can't talk to her. I did wonder if we could. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Apart from now go downstairs. But yeah, Sean has got a bit of jealousy. He wants to be in the Animus. He wants to be the person that uses it. Which I hadn't realised before. We need to head downstairs. I'm just checking there's nothing else around. Right. Let's go. So we're going to be testing out what skills we've retained from Ezio. And obviously we saw in Assassin's Creed 3 that Desmond does have fighting abilities. He does know how to fight.
We're gonna see what you've
And
managed
this is where it
to
all
obtain.
comes from. That's the problem with doing them in a slightly different order. But yeah, we know he does. The bleeding effect does have some effect on him in terms of abilities.
Looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a
So,
hint.
a bit of a parkour puzzle with Desmond. So we need to go up. So, can't see anything.
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
I'm glad she's not worried. Right. There we go. That's one of the sensors done.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
Wow. Is that a good thing, the bleeding effect having that much of an effect on Desmond? I'm not sure. Another hallucination?
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Right.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
Okay, so we've done
a few of the records of his later
couple of them.
sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there, after everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already.
So we'll let her finish talking, I think, before we press the next one. There we go.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
Right, the next one's, I think, over here. Another hallucination. Right. Is that all of them? Where is she?
Hey, over here.
I know.
All right, I think we're done for the day. We should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
I've just noticed Desmond has the same scar on his lip that Ezio has. That can't be a coincidence, surely. Well, I'm assuming we have to go and lay down now. Bleeding effect is getting worse. These hallucinations. They're all Templar soldiers. Looking at the armour. She's asking us to follow her. Weird one.
What the hell?
Okay. This is one hallucination and a half.
Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus.
Ah, we look like ourselves.
Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. That must be his target.
Ah, I missed the jump. Trying to grab the target, but I couldn't grab hold of him. Couldn't get him. I'm assuming I meant to grab him. Guards that aren't stopping us running around. Oh. Okay. Right, that's what we're going to get to then. No! I jumped the wrong way. Oh, that's the bottom of the parkour. Completely jumped the wrong way there and messed up. That's annoying. I'm hoping the checkpoint's back there though. Otherwise we'll do the whole thing again. So you're not meant to be able to catch him. You're meant to just get to this point. Oh, we've got to do the whole thing again. That's annoying. It's my fault. Completely jumped the wrong way. Right.
Altair.
So we're not meant to catch him, we are meant to get to that point.
Even in the Animus. I must have passed out.
Yeah.
Having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Where's he gone? We kind of roughly know where he's heading anyway. So it's not too bad. Got to be a bit more careful when we're climbing up to that bit then, I think. So as not to make the same mistake the second time. Doesn't seem to matter with the guards. Okay. I'm probably not meant to be ahead of him. Are you going to climb up or not? Come on. There we go. Let him get ahead. We know he's going to go in and slam the door. I don't know what happens if we actually get in there before that closes. Should have tried it really, shouldn't we? But there we go. Right. Let's not mess this up this time. Right, I think from here we should be jumping onto... No, okay. I was hoping to get that ledge. No, can't jump up there. Why is that doing that? I think we've got a bit of a graphical issue. Right. I can't get onto that. So where am I heading? I'm trying to grab all that pole, but it won't allow me to, so... There must be something else we need to grab hold of. Interesting. Maybe... We need to go back down, maybe. I'm guessing there's nothing to hold on to there. No. Maybe it's not that one we need to do. Maybe we need to go round it. I know it's got handles there, but let's see what's around the other side. It'll tell us if we're going the wrong way, but it'll say the area inaccessible. Can't see any handholds. So maybe that is the way to go, but I don't understand how we're getting upwards. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go then. Just can't seem to make it work towards jumping on that part. I think we've got to get onto that pole that's there. There we go. I did it without pressing our direction. So that was me making that mistake direction there. There we go. So yeah, straight jump was better than directional jump. Right, I think we need to go round because we need to find a hand point. Window will do. Definitely a weird hallucination.
It's the woman from Aid. What's her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that.
So yeah, that's why we couldn't kill her. So Altair was having a relationship by the looks of things. I'm assuming we're jumping off.
Wait a second. Why aren't I following Alta here? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh shit. That must be... This is one weird dream.
That was a weird dream. That was very weird. And we're awake.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
That's weird us going to sleep with them around us.
To join us.
Sorry. Long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
I do like Sean's sense of humour. He's got that sarcastic tone, and what he writes in Assassin's Creed 3 is fantastic. Okay, we can't talk to him, it's fine. I'm assuming we're heading back in the Animus. What's going on with her?
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It's obviously not.
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.
Okay, I think that's a push for back to the Animus, isn't it? Time to go back in. Go back to Ezio. And carry on. Bleeding effect trophy achieved. We will, once the main story is finished, we'll then start looking at trophies. But for the time being, we want to do the main story. We'll collect what we can along the way. As I say, I think the feathers are going to be the worst. Right. We're in the Seresima Repubblica di Venezia in 1481. That's a year later than what we were previous. And this must be Venice. So another new map. So far we've cleared, out of all the maps, we've cleared one completely, and that was Tuscany. On Gimignano, I think it was called. Right, Leonardo needs our help. There's a viewpoint right near us, and I kind of want to grab it. I like to get the viewpoint straight away. Let's leave Da Vinci struggling with his bags, and we're going to try and grab the viewpoint. Yeah, I should have probably helped him, but I kind of want to get the viewpoints first, or at least one. Yeah, we do. So it does mean we've missed the glyph on the boat. We're gonna have to go back and try and get that. I couldn't see it when we went on the boat originally. It's something we're gonna have to look at. Right, we'll get the viewpoint, and then we will go and help Da Vinci. We need him to really decode some of the codexes we've required. We've got a few now he needs to do. That'll give us some upgrades at least. We need to go home at some point as well, as there's lots of money waiting for us in the bank. We've got 20,000 ourselves, but we know there's a lot more money. And there is a fast travel point here now, so we can go home anytime. I think there's 20,000 waiting in the bank as well. Right. There's actually a new marker on the board. Let's have a look at this for a second. What is that? Ah, okay, that's how we get back. That's it to Farli's there. We can go back to the boat and go to Farli anytime. We do need to buy the maps for the treasures when we're here. First of all, let's go speak to Leonardo.
Messer Da Vinci.
Yes?
Buongiorno e ben arrivato. I'm Elvise. Senor Donna has asked that I escort you to the workshop. Are you ready?
Take a quick tour of Venice with Elvise. Absolutely, we'll take a tour.
Ah, Venice.
Let's learn a little bit about him first, though, shall we? So he's a baggage handler by profession. Okay. A Venetian native, Elvise worked as a baggage handler for several years, until, convinced of Venice's superiority, enlisted in the navy. In 1500 he was tasked to defend the fortress of Modin from the Turks. After a heavy night of drinking, Elvise awoke to Turkish cannon fire, bombarding the town. Panicking while running across the deck, he tripped, hit his head and drowned. Wow, okay, not the best way of going out. When it became clear Venice lost the battle, he was accused of negligence by the ship's captain and erased from the logs of the navy. How bad is that? But, if you look at his age, so he worked as a baggage handler and then he enlisted in the navy in 1500. So while he was in the navy, it means that he was 59 years old when he was in the navy.
What other place is as beautiful?
Which is actually quite a while.
As perfect.
And quite an old age to be in the navy.
Come, I will show you her wonders.
Come on, let's go on the tour.
Stop, the Rialto Bridge. Behold the elegance with which she spans the Grand Canal, a symbol of an...
While he's still talking, we'll have a look at these as well. So the bridge has got a glyph on it we need to look at. It's the oldest and most famous bridge in Venice. The Rialto is the dividing line between the districts of San Marco and San Polo. The bridge is notable not only for the size of its large arch, but also for its main walkway lined with shops and stalls, which was a vibrant, strolling and meeting point for the community around it. Contrast that with today's Rialto, where crowds of tourists fight over cheap knockoffs of Venetian glass while some idiot attempts to spin off the edge of the bridge under passing boats. Oh, modernity. So that's Sean's little bit into it. He does databases, and yeah, you can see his humour coming through. Let's put it that way. Venice is one of those places I've never been to, and it's one of those places I'd like to go to. I'm not a fan of water, but I'd still like to go at some point. Right, new place as well. The San Giacomo di Rauto. Not got another glyph. There's quite a few glyphs here by the looks of it. Originally founded in 421, San Giacomo is believed to be the oldest church in Venice, although the current building was constructed around 1071. The 15th century facade is crowned with a magnificent 24-hour celestial clock. During the Renaissance, the church was typically used by the merchants in the nearby market as a place to stop and pray during the workday. At least, that's what they told their wives. But yeah, there's a few glyphs we're going to have to clear while we're here then.
Oldest church in Venezia. Isn't she beautiful? And her clock tower. Magnifico.
It's a cool clock.
Come.
Alright, where else is he taking us?
No other city can match the size of Venezia's markets. Be it
the large markets, look at them fish hanging up.
There is.
And there's some
You were told
soldiers.
to stay home, but the rent is paid. I have every right to sell here. Emilio disagrees. No, stop!
Let us continue the tour elsewhere.
So it looks like the military are oppressing the citizens. It's never a good thing. I'm sure it's something that Ezio won't stand for. You can tell the people that are dressed really nicely with big chains around their neck, can't you?
Look, isn't it amazing? Would you mind buying it for me? I left my money with my bags.
Did you now?
Hey, on your step, Corleone.
She just stole our money. I would buy it for him, but I think we just got the money stolen. Although, still saying we've got our money there. Maybe not. Right, what are we looking at now?
And here we have the Palazzo della Seta, home to Emilio Barbarigo. Normally I'd suggest a closer look, but with the way things are now...
Why? What's happened?
He is attempting to unify the merchants beneath a single banner. There's been resistance, some of it violent.
What kind of resistance?
They say they're fighting for the people, for freedom or some such nonsense. Baggianate, if you ask me.
I'm assuming at some point we're going to have to get in there.
Destroyed my stand. I demand compensation.
Here you are, then.
The Doge will know about this. I'll report you to the council.
Good luck with that, my friend.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest for disrupting commerce.
What? You just invented that. There's no such law.
There is now.
No! Stop!
Yeah, you can see how they're oppressing people. So the Palazzo della Seta, the home of Venice's most powerful merchant, Emilio Barbarigo. Work on Seta, as it affectionately known by locals, was completed in 1450. The Palazzo is a standout example of Venetian Gothic architecture, dark and imposing yet light and airy at the same time. Right, what are we going next on the tour? And this looks to be Leonardo's new workshop.
I present to you your workshop, Sir Da Vinci. We spared no expense in its design. You'll see, it is perfect, as if you never left Firenze. I wish you great success, and hope you enjoy Venezia, as much as she enjoys having you.
So, here we are. Exciting, isn't it? Care to come in?
Maybe later. I need to visit the Palazzo della Seta. Try and gain an audience with Emilio.
As you wish. But should you find yourself with free time...
As I say, we've got several codexes he needs to decode.
My door is always open.
Grazie, my friend.
I'm actually going to give him a hug. I love the friendship that Ezio has gained with Da Vinci. I think that's a brilliant friendship. Well, we've also got a database entry for his new residence. Bottega di Leonardo a Venezia. During his brief stay in Venice, Leonardo da Vinci was a paid military engineer for the Venetian army. He claimed to be working on a painting of the famous Isabella d'Este, of whom he had made a cartoon while visiting Mantua. Despite promising her repeatedly that he was hard at work, no painting ever materialised. Although many history books claim Leonardo only visited Venice once, it seems that he used his workshop there as a sort of secret retreat, returning to it repeatedly during his life. That's quite cool. Right, let's have a look at Emilio.
Barbarigo, titan of Venetian industry, terror of the underworld. Aided by his powerful family, he cornered the market through smart business practices such as edging out the competition and lobbying the government. He funded the Venetian police force almost single-handedly, keeping the streets safe from crime and his finances tax-free. Emilio claims to be a supporter of the Republic. The problem is, once you own the police force, voting becomes, well, inefficient. As does, you know, opposition.
Yeah. Right. That is our next target then, by the sounds of it. So Leonardo, we need to go to him. We need to get these pages decoded. It's probably best we do that now while we're here. We've unlocked assassination contracts for Venice by looks of things. Oh, okay. Hang on.
I found this awesome place for you to explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria dei Frari. I've marked it on your map.
Place to practice our skills. Let's have a look at the map. See what's new, what's different. So obviously that's how we go back to Farli at some point. We've also got a fast travel. We can use. You said she marked something on a map. I can't see anything new, unless the memory start, maybe. We've got a Templar layer. Assassination contract there. Yeah, I can't see anything at the minute. She has marked it. The only thing I can think is a Templar layer, possibly. But let's go and see Leonardo first. I'd like to get these upgrades done, decode some of our codexes at least. Get these upgrades done.
Leonardo. Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
More codexes. Let's see what we've got this time. We've got several.
I see. If I just rearrange these letters. Here, it's done.
That was quick. 4 codex pages deciphered. 1 health square gained. Out of all that, we gained 1 health square. Okay, fair enough. We didn't gain a lot from that, did we? But it's better than nothing, I suppose. Right. Viewpoint. I know there's a Templar layer there. We haven't done a Templar layer yet, have we? Main mission has taken us there. I think we should maybe do the Viewpoint and the Templar layer, possibly. Let's see. So that's our Viewpoint. Let's read about the place. We've got to go back and do them 2 glyphs as well on the bridge and the other building as well. Now that bell tower looks like a challenge, according to Rebecca. Built by Franciscan monks, Santa Maria Gloriosa dei Frari, the Frari for short. It's the 2nd largest church in Venice. Following the guidelines of St. Francis, who advocated poverty, the church was very basic exterior decoration. It was rumoured that in the 15th century the Frari housed a hidden tomb, which has since collapsed. And we know that's a Templar building. Right, it looks like we need to get up. There's water there, I didn't see the water. We need to get to the top for the viewpoint by the looks of it. 21,000 sitting in the chest at home. Something we do need to go back and get at some point. Right. Oh, there's a soldier over there, so let's go to daggers.
I'm losing him.
2 daggers to kill, annoyingly. There we go. Right, we'll do the viewpoint first, and then we'll probably should redo our first Templar building, to be honest. That's the entrance there, but we'll do the viewpoint first. I think we have to climb. this way. Yeah, we should redo a Templar layer sooner rather than later. Alright, that's not the way up then. I thought it would be, but it's not. We're going to get shot at as well, aren't we? Round the corner. Right, well that's on the way up then, I thought it was. So, how do we get up there? The viewpoint is definitely up there, we've got to find, maybe we just jump across. No. Where is he? Okay. We've got 1, 2. He's down. Well, I think we jump to the middle. There we go. No, maybe not. Okay. So can't get up that way. Let's drop down for a minute. Obviously, a Templar layer's down. I'm just trying to work out how we get to the viewpoint. Unless there's another way of climbing up. Interesting. Okay. Unless the Templar layer is what we've got to do the viewpoint, maybe. I don't know. It's a different one. I can't find another way up. My only assumption is maybe we have to use that doorway, maybe. We'll do it and see what happens. Hopefully it goes upwards and we can come up top. That's definitely different. I can't find another way up climbing it currently. It's a temple layer. We've not done one of these before. Explore the temple, Santa Maria Glazio, Risola dei Frari, and find the Templar treasure hidden within. Ooh, Templar treasure. The cape isn't effective in here. Well, I'm not that surprised, to be honest. Right, so the parkour puzzle is the guards. That's always the first question to look for. Not by the looks of it. It's a big old puzzle. But no guards. Makes life a little bit easier. So make sure we don't fall off unnecessarily. That's a big old puzzle though. And that's what we're heading for. Okay, so from here... I think we're just climbing above us. No. There's a ladder down, but I don't think we want to go down. Or do we? Possibly. Just finding the start point, really. There we go. There's beams here. Climb up there. Okay. So I think we found the start point. Right, so from here, gotta go across here to then climb up. Backwards jump. There we go. I just want to be careful. I don't want to fall off and have to redo a load of it. There we go. So far so good. Backwards jump. Well held, well held. Reach the checkpoint, that's always a bonus. Okay. I think we dropped down there. So that's a ladder to get back up in case we do fall.
In case I fall.
So at least we've got a way back up. If we mess this bit up. Right, from here, where are we going? I want to say that jump there is too far. Okay, I think we're jumping straight ahead. Yeah. It's always good. I'm just double checking we're going the right way at times. It's so easy to go wrong. Okay. Right, from here, are we jumping across? It's a big old jump if we are. That's where we're heading to. Can't see us jumping across from here. I think we're going down there. Yeah. Don't go that way, go that way. Going down seems an odd way of doing it, but I think we're going the right way. I think we've got to get to those points, and then we're going up that way. I think we are still going the right way. There we go. So that's a ladder now to get back up if we fall off this bit, but I think we're okay. This bit doesn't seem that bad. Okay, and backwards jump. I do enjoy the parkour puzzles, they do make you think, and they are good fun. Obviously frustrating if you fall, but other than that I think they're okay. I'm just checking there's no collectibles or anything nearby. So that's telling there is a way of going up there. Do we? Oh, there's a way of going there. Why would you need to go up? Because obviously you could go that way and there's a jump to then go high. Why would you need to? Is there something up there maybe to collect? Got to check it out. There's a reason there's a path there, and it's not the way we need to go to finish this puzzle, so that's what makes me think there's definitely something to collect up there. I think we are just... From here, I think we're jumping. There we go. I was being a bit careful just in case I got that wrong. There's going to be a back jump in a minute, I'm sure. We're not high enough, I don't think. We are now, though. Right, so that's that one. And this was the bit that's higher than where we were. So what is in here? There we go, treasure. There's always a secret area somewhere, and when it gives you a choice of direction, I think we made the right decision. Right, don't need to do that. Don't do that. Don't fall off now. Okay, I'm assuming we can make this jump. We can indeed. Perfect. And we're actually at the end of the puzzle. Or this bit of the puzzle anyway. Open the door. Okay. I think this is definitely our first Templar layer we've done. And we've found the Templar Treasure. Nice. Don't know what we gain for this. Obviously we gain a lot of money. And there's lots waiting for us back home as well. Money wise. There's nothing worse than having the money sat at home and obviously you can't put any more in the chest. It's always better to have it on you, if possible. So you may need a fast travel home shortly. We haven't even been wearing this new armour long. We've probably nearly got enough money for new armour, to be fair. So similar to the Assassin Tombs, this time it's a treasure of the Templars though. And we have found it. There we go, 2,000 as well. So, secret entrance out. Memory Sync Templar Treasure acquired. So it doesn't show you it like it's some sort of coin or badge or something. That'd be quite cool. Over beams, under stone, synced. Nicely done. Now, I'm kind of contemplating fast travelling home, grabbing the money, then coming back here. I don't know how much it's going to cost us, because the thing is that fast travel does have a cost. It's how much is it going to cost us to do so. Pardon me. Right. I've another hour left, so we're okay time-wise. Yeah, I just hate to think there's like 20,000 florins sitting in our chest at home and we could be using it. It's surprised no one's noticing us coming out the floor. Sewer grate there. No one's batted an eyelid, does it? You'd think more people would have noticed. But it does mean that wasn't the viewpoint we needed to grab. The viewpoint is there, we couldn't find a way up. So we still need to find a way up to that viewpoint. Because we couldn't do it. Right, can we get back up? Yeah, for somehow I couldn't see how we could climb higher than we did. There must be something there nearby to use, or something we didn't see. I need to have a better look. Right, there's a guard there. Daggers, I've got 4. In fact, let's not do daggers, let's do this. I need more of the throwing knives, to be fair. Fortunately, he didn't give us any. Right. Trying to get back to the viewpoint, and then we can see if we can find a way up, because we obviously need the viewpoint to figure out what's next. So, I couldn't see how we climb up. And obviously, can't see any handholds. And if you go down, can't get to that middle bit from there. So it's not there. There's a guard there. I'm gonna have to assassinate him, aren't I? There we go. Well, he was having a go at us. Okay. It's got to be something we've got to do here. So we did find we could jump across and grab that middle bit, but we couldn't go higher. Yeah, it won't let us go higher. So, how are we getting up here then? I'm not sure, to be honest. We need to get up because that's the viewpoint, but I don't know how we're doing so. Because we can't climb higher there. This is weird. I thought you better climb up. No. I fell too far too far there. Right, we need a heal. I messed that up. Yeah, I'm obviously missing something, but I don't know what it is to be able to climb. We're not going to get back up there, are we? I'm obviously missing something, but I don't know what it is. There's a guard here as well. Let's deal with him. Don't fall off. So we can loot. Don't push him off, he's going to fall. Right, throw a knife back at least. Hang on. Oh no, because that's still the same height as we could get to before, wasn't it? It's no higher. It's the first one we've actually had difficulty with. There's nothing obvious I can see I'm missing. There's no obvious handholds. Just trying each kind of area just to be sure. Because there probably is something obvious as well. I'm not sure. That's really annoying. Can't jump up. Let's go any higher there. As I say, we can get to that. We can get to that middle point there, but no higher. Nothing there to climb up. No. No, won't go any higher there. No. I'm not entirely sure what I'm missing. There's obviously something I'm missing. I managed to grab hold of that just. No. I don't know what it is. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I don't think we can do it, can we? I just can't find a way up. So I think maybe it's something we come back to. I'm surprised. It's the first one we've had an issue with. First ever viewpoint we've struggled. And I don't like giving up, but I can't see a way around it. So we'll head for this one instead, and hopefully we'll come back. I kind of keep thinking, I wish it was Syndicate, because you've got your climbing rope thing that you can use. But obviously it's not Syndicate. Right, viewpoint over there, and the mission is nearby as well. Hopefully it's a viewpoint we can actually get to. I'm just waiting for the guard pass or allow us to assassinate, one of the two. No, not close enough to assassinate. So you're going to do? So you're just going to stay there? Yeah. Yeah, but just too slow. You don't react quick enough. We got it, man. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Right, so we're going to head towards the next viewpoint, because obviously I don't know why we can't do that one. There's obviously something we're missing. And maybe we can't do them that soon. I don't know. But we'll head to this one. If we can do it, we'll do it. If not, we will wait and we'll do the mission main memory sink that's there. Chest is full at home. We do need to go home. Because the money chest at home is full. It's never a good thing. I hate the fact it's full because it means we're losing out on money. which you don't want to be losing out on money if you can help it. Right, can we get to this viewpoint? Let's go back out. Because my thinking is obviously we can't climb up there, so there must be, hopefully, a way up somewhere around the side. So is this going to be like the last one? You can, maybe. Let's go in. Okay, I know how we do it. This one was better. Right, so we can climb this one. So this is a viewpoint synced. I know there's a guard behind us. But we can synchronise this one. And yeah, I don't know why we couldn't do the other one of them. But we will see what we can do. We're going to do the main mission anyway. We need to go home to grab that 20 odd thousand. There's no fast travel here. The nearest one is back over here. Right, let's do the main memory. It's annoying having the money sitting there doing nothing, but we're too close to the main memory not to do it. There's no other fast travel point nearby. There's a codex page there as well. So what we'll do, we'll do the mission and see what that does, and then hopefully we're going to have to head back, I think, to grab the money. You're not gaining any more, and obviously you need quite a bit of money to get everything. So leaving it full isn't ideal. Because, yeah, you're losing out by having it full. It's a lot easier to have it empty. But we can't get back there in a minute, so we're okay. Right, memory start to see what's happened here. There's low guards. We're trying to get an audience.
Scaled the wall and... that's not good. I'll never make that jump. Need to find another way.
We gotta find another way. Arrow through the knee, that's not good.
I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did apologize for knocking me over.
Now!
Va bene, where to?
The water.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Right, help Rosa get to the water. Her name's Rosa.
I'll make sure each of you dies quick.
One down. Two. You should really swap the swords, then that'll make life easier. I didn't mean to pick up another weapon. Where's he gone? Oh, he's down. Right, he's down. Right, where are we going, Rosa? I missed the bit about her, actually. We have got a database entry that tells us about her. Hang on. Let's learn a little bit more about her, shall we? I know we just had a recent entry. There we go, Rosa. Profession, a thief. Could have guessed. The child of an unknown Venetian nobleman and a prostitute, Rosa grew up on her own in the streets of Venice. In 1475, she was 15. She attempted to pickpocket the leader of the Venetian Thieves Guild and was caught red-handed. But Antonio insisted on reporting her to the police. Instead of reporting her to the police, took her on as a pupil. He kept several logs of her training, noting that her ability to leap up from the street to seemingly unreachable windowsills was unprecedented. Okay. In terms of her social skills, her vocabulary was colourful to say the least. Apparently, she could also hold her own in a fight. Antonio writes that the last of my thieves who tried to kiss her escaped with most of his mouth intact. Wow. She's a little bit... She's a bit handy then. But she can So the way that sounds is she can jump, and we saw her jump higher than probably we can. So I wonder if that's something we can learn from her. That would actually make sense with that viewpoint we couldn't do. We could learn that, whatever that way of jumping is. That could be the way up that viewpoint, possibly. I'm sure we'll find out shortly. Why have I got fists? I want sword. For some reason it takes off my sword sometimes. Right, he's down. There's one to go.
What are you doing?
Right, he's down.
Hurry up!
I was. They kind of jumped out on us. Considering she's got an arrow for her legs, I think she's doing quite well. Alright, where are we heading to now?
Quickly, they're getting closer.
More enemies. Right, that's the guy that was hurting Rosa.
You won't survive in long session.
Well, the other one's ran away. Oh, he's down. Well, where are we going? Try telling us getting closer, but he just stood there.
They're getting closer.
They may be getting closer, but if you just... saying it doesn't make life any better. Oh, we just killed a civilian. Right, big guy's down. We need to help Rosa.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
He's down. I'm trying to, but you're still there. Come on. Yeah, occasionally we've accidentally killed civilians. It is completely accidental. Not a fan of a big murderous rampage.
Goddamn archers!
Right, we're here. Where are we going? Checkpoint reached.
Cristo, my leg!
We're a carrier. Her leg's gone too far. She had an arrow through the knee. I'm not that surprised.
Rosa.
Onorato, Rosa. I'm Ezio.
Guards there.
What do you mean I know?
No, ora. Now is not the time for small talk. Are you blind?
She knows who we are. Thieves Guild are with us to help us. Oh, might be alright. We're heading over here. The thieves guards are going that way, so we're okay. Medicine man's there as well.
Hugo!
What's this?
Rosa's been wounded.
Pass on here. We'll go the rest of the way in the boat.
Careful.
Yeah, that arrow through the leg, that's a bad injury. We've got to deal with the guard. I don't think so.
Kill them, Ezio, quickly!
I did. Any more? Yeah, over here. Another one down. We're basically protecting them along the river.
Keep going, Ezio. Clear the way for us.
There's another one over there. Reduce distance, I'm too far ahead of them. I've been a little bit too quick there by the sounds of it. There we go, he's down.
They're all over the rooftops! Do something quickly!
Back to assassin the blades. There we go, it's him down. He's in the water. Guard on the bridge. He's down.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, he's down. We've gone too far ahead, I think. Gotta hold off. Wait a second. Oh, wait, and that's the loot guy. Oh, we can't revince him.
Won't escape.
It's him down. Do need a heal. That's a bit helpful at this point. Get some daggers back, hopefully. Well, where are they going now?
Shooting at us.
Who's shooting at you? There's no one there. Clear them all. Right, there's a guy over there. Oh! I didn't want to fall off. That's not good. Fell off. Not helpful. Now we'll get up, back up there before he destroys or kills them. Right, he's down. There is a treasure here I want to quickly grab. Reduce distance. Come on, we can't get decent now. Okay. Still going. Still going. Back up. I wasn't holding the X down so we didn't do the jump. It's tricky after a while, so there's parkouring. Right, I've caught the boat up. I think we're okay. They've lost a bit of life but not a massive amount. We're okay. Right, no more. Can't see any more enemy at the minute. Obviously you don't want to be too far ahead of them. It does tow you off. There they are, just slowly coming around. Right, they're heading around the corner by the looks of things. Oh, there's a feather here. Now where are they going? If I lost track of them. I think I have. Alright, they've gone underneath us. Okay, we got the feather though. There we go. So we actually beat them there. Look at work that one out. Checkpoint reached.
He's dead, idiota. Say a prayer later.
Porco demonio.
I need to see. I need to see Antonio.
Be careful. Let me do it. Go and find Antonio.
Ugo, do what he says.
Quell'ultimo arrivato dagli ordini.
He's not pleased that we're here, is he? Maybe it's probably because he doesn't know us.
Hey, wake up.
Alright. Assuming we're heading the right way.
We need help.
Where's Antonio? Make yourselves useful. Clear a space for her. Put her down there.
Well, this seems to be the base of operations then, by the looks of it.
Oh, they've sent for help.
Thank you.
Rosa, what's happened?
Just get this out of me.
Soon. Let's have a look first. Clean entry and exit through the thigh. That's good.
Get it out!
Rosa, we must take care not...
Now!
Come vuoi. Tenetela.
That's the way to take it out.
I'm sorry, Piccola.
Sorry! Ficcatelo nel culo, io sai!
Go fetch Bianca and be quick.
I love the subtitles. The English translation, I think, is brilliant.
When I remove my hand, press the cloth into her wound. Are you ready? Now. Ben fatto. You work well under pressure.
Well, we're an assassin.
She's spirited this one.
Porca puttana!
Avanti. Get Rosa inside so that Bianca can close the wound. You'll be all right. The worst is past.
Venice il cancero, brutto bastardo! A te e che la grandissima troia di tua madre!
Thank you.
There's some colourful language and a half. We did learn that about her in our profile, to be fair.
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Ser Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in Venezia.
I can guess. When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Okay. Well, during that, we managed to gain another feather at least. There is a viewpoint here. I think we should just carry on. Ah, hang on, before we do carry on. So, Guilda de Ladri de Venezia. Well, there's a glyph here as well. Established sometime in 1465, the Venetian Thieves Guild, due to its illegality, had no permanent headquarters. Although efforts were made by the magistrates to crack down on thievery, accused culprits never seemed to be around when the city guard went searching for them. Strange that. They always seem to be away from where they're expected to be. There is a glyph. Let's see if we can grab it before we go and do a bit with him. Just trying to see if we can see where it would be. Go back to there. Okay, it's up there. I can just make it out of the triangles. There's something else nearby as well. I can hear it. Well, maybe that is what I'm hearing. There we go. So this is a glyph to solve.
By the murders. People only see what they're trained to see. What the organization wants them to see.
Alright, what do we need to do this time? Some of these can be really tricky. Some of them are fairly simple. Let's have a look. They made it look like an accident. Okay. So the heartbeat tells us. There we go. Houdini's grave. He almost beat them. There we go. And Gandhi's funeral procession. Oh, Dallas archived. Access denied.
Wolves are out hunting. Where has Jack gone?
Okay, we need to align the will code. So if the 8 is so if we put the 1 okay, no, there's obviously a clue. 6 equals 1. It's just below the picture there, so 6 equals 1. So I'm guessing we need to move this around until the 1 is by the 6, and that is our code. So 8 is 3, 6 is 1, and 7 is 2. There we go, access granted. Operation New Frontier. HQ has given the go-ahead to extract the resource. Negotiations are over. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. Reason just doesn't work with someone like that. I'll send you the driver. We're trained him with PE2 in our labs. He shouldn't be any trouble. The motorcade route is marked below. Once the target has been downed, either by Oswald or Z, use PE1 to stage a distraction. Make some kind of phantom appear around the slope of marked with an X. Freak people out. The driver will grab PE3 in the confusion. Okay, so it's a planned assassination, I would say, in Dallas, Texas. Passcode found. That was in the picture. And the file is unlocked. That was a really good one. I enjoyed that one. Obviously, this still won't make much sense at this point because we haven't got the whole film. But we'll get there slowly. Okay. So now we've done that, we'll now go and see the guy here. We could grab the viewpoint, but I'm going to hold off. I just don't want to have the same difficulty we had earlier. We may hopefully gain the way of doing it sooner rather than later.
Prego. Can I offer you something? Biscotti. Un caffè.
What's cafe?
An interesting concoction brought to me by a Turk merchant.
Have a taste. It's surprising they don't obviously know about coffee. But then you forget that where it comes from and how long ago this actually is.
Too bitter if you ask me. Just seems lacking somehow. I don't know. Have you considered adding sugar maybe? Or latte?
I suppose it's something of an acquired taste. Enough about that. Now where were we?
Well, that suggests that Turkish actually brought coffee to Italy, which the Italians have kind of took coffee and ran with it, haven't they, and changed it so much.
It will take time to recover. No doubt Emilio will use this post to strengthen his defenses and continue his oppression of the district. We may not share our motive, but I know you share our goal.
Why not gather your forces and try again?
To act in haste would only bring more losses. No, we must resupply and draw new plans.
Can ill afford to sit around and wait.
Nor would I want you to. Work with us instead. Already my men begin to mend today's wounds. Seek them out. They'll put you to work.
So the Thieves Guild will have missions for us by the sound of it.
Can strike.
Molto bene, messere. I accept.
It is the right decision.
I'm loving the mix of Italian in, and the subtitles do tell you what it means. So we need to help the Thieves Guild to gain their trust, and the more we help them, hopefully eventually we'll get more help from them. So there's several mission places here now. One is here. So there's Rosa with a damaged leg. Let's have a little chat.
You seem to be healing well.
How are you finding Venezia?
It has its charms. But how do you deal with the smell? Che schifo.
It's the smell of the water. Because back then they used to dump their sewage into the water.
And that would be...
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that.
She thought it was after something else then.
I can't, but Franco can. Franco, muovere il culo! Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding.
So this looks like learning a new way to climb.
Begin in a hanging position. Then jump to the ledge above you. As you reach it, grab it with your hand and pull
Quite
yourself
cool.
up.
I like the fact that all these skills along the way Ezio's had to learn, and we've seen him learn them.
Try for yourself.
It's never been about he just knows. It's explained in the way that he is learning them as we are learning them, and I like that. Right, get to the top of the scaffolding. So in high profile, hold L up and press X to climb.
Jump, Ezio!
And then you've actually got to press grab.
Grab the ledge at the height of your jump.
There we go.
So, how did I do?
Remembering to grab the ledge will be the difficult thing.
You wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills to the test.
I'm all ears.
Meet me in front of the Frari.
And the Ferrari she wants us to meet us in front of. 2,000 again. So she needs us to meet in front of the Ferrari. I want to go and get that vantage point now. Where is... Oh, so that's over here. And that might be the vantage point we couldn't do. So while we're here though, let's grab this one. Which is there. Oh, I can hear something. This is a treasure nearby, there's something nearby. There we go. Chest our home is full, we do need to get back. Because we need to get our chest we need to empty it. Otherwise, it's just wasted. There's nothing worse than wasted money. Okay, we can't climb there. Nope, even with the new climbing ability, we still can't get up that way. Let's go try this way. There we go. While we're here, we might as well grab the viewpoint. Can we make that jump? Yes, we can. To the outside, and this will be another viewpoint dump. I'm just checking there's no feather or anything on there. Never know where the feathers are going to be. That's another one done at least. I'm assuming she's going to challenge us to get to the top of that viewpoint, would be my assumption. What I need a fast travel point ideally to go back home. Let's have a look. There is one there, so we can fast travel there to go back home. I know there's a mission there as well, and we can always come back here and then go there. I just want to go home, empty the pot, do the buildings, and then we can come back. It's wasted not to have done it. To have it just sitting there doing nothing. It may cost us a little bit of money to get back though. Still 25 minutes, so we've got time. Right. So we speak to him. How much is it going to cost us to get back to our villa? 100 florins, that's fine. Right. Like I say, I want to get back. We want to empty the chest. That's the big thing. I want to see how much the next set of armour costs as well. Because I don't know how much it's going to be. And we can look towards aiming to get that as well. As I say, we know there's 20,000 sitting in the bank. We're just going to go and collect it. I don't think this will have... No. You can only buy the treasure maps in the place you're at. We do need to buy a load of paintings at some point. Have we got any pouches to upgrade? We can get a new poison vial. Again, we've not really used the poison. We'll gain the upgrade while we can. We haven't really used the poison blade. It's strange, really. Right, let's have a look. So we won't bother repairing it just yet. Let's check this first. So the metal stuff we need in total 6.5, 11. That's 12. 12, 27.5, 30. So that's 27.5. We want about 38,000. Which once we go and grab the money from the chest, actually that's plenty. Because that's another 20,000. So if we make sure we've got at least 40,000 left, I think we can spend about 10 on any upgrades we need to do, like the building wise. And then we can grab the next set of armour. The reason I'm grabbing it early is because obviously Altair's armour is the endgame armour we can get once we get all the tombs done. And we're only one away from being able to do the one in our villa, so I'm kind of thinking I want to have all the armours bought before that. So we've got about 10,000 we can spend just to be safe on buying the next set of armour. So 10,000, obviously 5,000 for an upgrade the merchant, 9,000 for the bank. The only thing we've not really done is the well. The well's 4,000. Let's do the well. That leaves us 49,000. We've got 4 upgrades to do. 12,000 there, 9,000 for the final bank upgrade, 5,000 for 10% off the art. I think we'll do that one. That leaves us 44. 9 is too much, 15 is too much, and 8 is too much. So we'll leave it at that. There's still some more upgrades. Means our pot should be able to hold more, and we'll gain more. and then we'll go and buy the next set of armour, as we have enough money for it all. As I say, money's not an issue. It does become, money-wise, a lot easier to grab it. I hate having our thing full when it shouldn't be. We haven't had this armour very long, to be fair. But the metal armour does give extra bonuses to health and resistance. It's definitely worth having. There we go. Okay, weapon-wise, we're still using the Captain's Sword. So the Milanese sword is 10,000. That does give a better sword than what we're currently using. The Warhammer is and it's slower. Yeah, so I think the Milanese sword is probably the one to aim for next. I think we have to buy every weapon eventually. But yeah, I think the Milanese. Excuse me, I want to say Villainese, but Milanese. That's better than the dagger we've got currently. Sultan's knife is a lot quicker as well. We don't really use the dagger that much. And the metal cestus, obviously, not brilliant. Knife, no. Butcher's knife, that's an interesting one. Damage 3, speed +2, deflect +3. That's 222 for the channeled Cudia. Sultan's knife, I like the idea of the Sultan's knife. The speed is a lot quicker for Sultan's knife. Do you know what? Yeah, let's buy the Sultan. There we go. And ammunition. Throwing knives. Yeah. Perfect. And smoke bombs are already full. I think we did well with the upgrades there. Poison vial we can upgrade. Yeah, poison vials to be fair. Value's gone up as well. Health is full. We've got medicine. We can upgrade. We can grab some more as well. Don't know if we can afford it now. Yeah, we can. There we go. The majority of our money is gone. It won't take long to get it all back again. One thing we'll double check. It's inventory. Weapons. So these are the weapons we're currently using. Sultan's knife. Captain's sword, double fist, double blade, yeah. An armour, we're currently wearing the metal armour. Just to give ourselves more things. It actually tells us everything we've got so far. So we've got 12 decrypted codex pages, 4 seals, 1 statuette, and 12 feathers. That's on us. We've obviously got more feathers than that, I'm pretty sure. But we haven't actually put them in the box. Right, we'll head back. Ooh, I've just realised we needed money to head back, and luckily we've just about got enough, I think. It's 100 florins to get back, 193. Otherwise I would have had to been looking for some treasure chests to get us back. But luckily we've got enough money, so we're okay. Right, what we'll do, we've got about 15 minutes left. We can head back in and speak to the assassin guy. As there's a mission there, there's 2 as well elsewhere. But what we'll do, we'll quickly head to the assassin guy. Grab his mission, see what he wants us to do. As we're near it, and then we'll go for the others after. See what he needs from us.
Ah, Ezio. I was hoping you might return. I want your advice on something.
Of course. Tell me what troubles you.
Emilio has turned some of my own men against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes. And we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
So now identify and kill the traitorous thieves. Okay, we've got to find thieves that turned against the Thieves Guild and kill them. 3 targets by the looks of things. So we've got to identify the targets and take them down. This might be a really good mission to finish off with, to be fair. They're red. Somewhere in this area. They're going to be out to sea, aren't they? They're going to be on the ships. Might be hazard my guess at this point. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to be on the ships, which means we need to get across to the big ship. I would guess. Oh, I fell too far. Luckily, water. Right. I would assume. There we go. That's one we need to take out. That guy there. Right, one down.
Got you like a fish.
Kick him in the nuts and then take him out. That's the way to do it. Oh, another guy attacking us. Right, he's in the water. Right, where's this guy? Oh, he got me. Right, let's get this guy with the bow. He's down. Perfect. So we've taken out one of these, one of the traitors already. One is dealt with. I didn't want to do that. I was actually aiming to jump back on the these things, but there we go. Right, there's one over here somewhere as well. One traitor is down. Let's go and get the others. We have a look where they are. Right, one's on the one's over there. One's there. Let's go there because then we can finish off near the other 2 missions in theory. So I'm thinking we need a boat, I think, to get to that one. And there is a boat just here. I still forget to press X. As much as I probably should. Right. I think we're heading this way. And then we can head to the other one and it'll be near the other 2 missions that we need to do. That'll probably be where we finish for today. We can get this done in the next couple of minutes. Do need to grab the maps for the treasure here. Sooner rather than later would be ideal. These boats are horrible to use. In terms of speed, you've got to keep pressing and then taking off and repressing. Right, where is this guy? He's going to be in the market, isn't he, or something? We are wanted, that's the other problem we've got. Where is he? There. Okay, he's actually behind us.
Any last words?
Don't know of you. I need to get off where I'm standing. Right, second one down. We do need to get rid of some of this notoriety because we're going to have an issue sooner rather than later if we're not careful. Right, the second one is down. Third one is over there. We need to be grabbing posters or something, I think, along the way. Yeah, we're gonna have too high a notoriety if we're not careful. There is a poster up here actually. Can we grab this? Just need to get some of our notoriety down. So we gained the cloak, so we didn't gain notoriety as easily in certain areas. We weren't in them areas for very long, so the cloak's no good to us at the minute. You would think you would have been able to use it for longer, but we gained the cloak and then left. And everywhere we've been since, it doesn't work because it's out of the jurisdiction of the person who gave it to us. Yeah, you would have thought it would last. The effect of it would be longer. Admittedly, later on it will probably come in useful.
I don't want to know.
Right, there we go. More of our notoriety gone. Okay. Leave me alone. Right, the area we've got to get to is over there by the looks of it. So in this area somewhere is the guy we're after, but we're kind of on the wrong side of it, I think. There he is. That's the guy we need to go and get. Fact. Where is he? He is there. Right, checkpoint reached. Mission complete. Cleaning house synchronized. We have helped the Thieves Guild by taking out some of their members that had turned against them. And now we've got 2 more missions to do. Both of these 2 are here, and we're near to them because of doing that, which is helpful. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I think we've done really well. Conspirators wise, we managed to take Bernardo Baroncelli out. We then helped kill Jacopo di Pazzi, but Rodrigo Borgia had a lot to do with it as well. And Emilio Barbarigo, we know about him. So our wheel of people is getting there. And we've done pretty well. We're into sequence 7 now, so that's really good. Viewpoints are 20 out of 73. Secret locations is some, we haven't done those yet. We've got 18 out of 100 feathers, which isn't brilliant. Beta events we still need to finish. There's lots. We've got treasures. We've got 86 out of 330. Don't know if we have to get every treasure or not. I need to have a look at that. But yeah, that is it for today. So it's been a really good stream as always. It's always fantastic streams. This is the last daytime stream of this week. We're back live in the morning, Monday morning. We don't do Friday because I've got physio. And evening streams, I don't want to say I'm going to stream on the weekend because I don't know physically if I can. If we can, I will. And I'll try and let people know on Discord with a bit of notice. I want to do some Avengers. I've not done Avengers in ages. So, yeah. I'm going to try my best, but it all just depends what happens, how physio goes tomorrow and things like that. Today you've got Mass Effect out, tomorrow is the next episode of Car Mechanic, and on Friday is the channel update for the month. And Sunday's tennis. So yeah, that's it. So if I don't see you over the weekend, have a good weekend. And I will hopefully be able to be live for the weekend, but we shall see how I am. But as always, have a good weekend. Hope you've had a good week. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you very much for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. And we'll see you next time.